Good evening. The Ministry of Health and Wellness says it has received a report from the Pan-American Health Organization PAHO on special care nurseries at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, Bustamante Hospital for Children, and the Spanish Town Hospital. This following an outbreak of Klebsiella pneumoniae in the special care nurseries at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital in July. The ministry, in a release today, said it requested technical assistance from PAHO regarding infection prevention and control measures in special care nurseries after the incident that claimed the lives of 12 babies during the bacterial outbreak. The Health Ministry, in its statement, indicated that the PAHO report describes the main findings of a technical mission carried out between October 14 and 22. The report also details the rapid assessments of infection prevention and control in the special care nurseries at the 3 health facilities. The Dr. Christopher Tufton-led ministry also shared that the report is currently being reviewed by its technical team and that the main findings will be shared with the public. A health ministry review in October revealed that a severe shortage of nurses could have led to the outbreak of the resistant bacteria that killed the newborns. At the time, Minister Tufton revealed that the ratio of nurses to babies in the neonatal intensive care unit should be 1 nurse to 2 babies. However, with Jamaica plagued by a severe nursing shortage due to the high number of nurses migrating each year, Dr. Tufton said we're now at 1 nurse to 7 babies and sometimes more. In other news tonight, despite his lawyer's plea that imprisonment is taking a toll on him and his relatives, the security guard accused of involvement in the murder of social media influencer Anika Slickiana Townsend was once again remanded when he appeared in court yesterday. So too was co-accused Rashawn Patterson. Rohan Early B. Rose, a 47-year-old security guard, is charged with misprision of a felony. Now, this means he is accused of knowing about the matter but failed to notify the authorities. Patterson is charged with murder. Both men appeared separately before the St. James Circuit Court, and both have different dates to return to court. Patterson's bail hearing has been set for December 15, while Rose's bail hearing is set for November 28. Yesterday, while attorney Martin Thomas wanted the court to immediately hear his client's bail application, the Crown indicated that it was not ready. The court was told that they were still trying to obtain vital pieces of information, such as Rose's address. Thomas argued that his client has been in custody since November 4, has appeared in court on 3 occasions after being charged, and it was made known that a bail application would be made. Rose and Patterson are before the court in connection with the October 20 death of Townsend. According to the timeline laid out by the police, that was the day she traveled from Kingston to Montego Bay. She was seen with Patterson at a restaurant in Hanover and a guest house in St. James. On October 21, Townsend's scantily clad body was retrieved from the sea in Reading between St. James and Hanover. We will bring you more on this story in subsequent newscasts. Continuing with the news tonight, an American fugitive who is wanted in the state of New York in the United States was arrested during a pre-dawn operation carried out by members of the Jamaica Fugitive Apprehension Team, JFAT, and CTOC Special Ops in the Greenville community of Manchester yesterday. He is 18-year-old Matthew Pinnock, wanted on a provisional warrant of arrest under the Extradition Act for various offenses, including attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder, robbery, assault, criminal possession of a weapon, and reckless endangerment, among other charges. Reports coming into our news center tonight are that the team went to a premises in the community in Manchester where a house was searched. Pinnock was found hiding. He was subsequently transported to Kingston, where he remains in custody. He is set to appear in the corporate area parish court tomorrow. In the meantime, a 71-year-old American man who hid in Jamaica for more than a decade to avoid child molestation charges has been deported to his homeland after being captured in St. James last week. Charles Manord Rainey is accused of molesting a girl under the age of 16 in Georgia in 2010. Investigations led to him being charged for aggravated child molestation and sexual battery. However, he did not show up for his scheduled July 2011 court appearance. A bench warrant was subsequently issued for his arrest. After his arrest in Norwood St. James last week, Rainey reportedly admitted to authorities that he had overstayed his visa issued in 2011 that was only valid for 6 months. Rainey was captured in a raid conducted by members of the Lotto Scam Task Force, Fugitive Apprehension Team, Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigations Branch (CTOC), and the United States Marshals Service. He was deported to Georgia last Friday. Rainey is being held in the Paulding County Jail without bond. Persons who may have been victimized by Rainey are being encouraged to contact detectives at 770-443-3010 or send a tip via the free Paulding Sheriff mobile app. Still making the news tonight, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett has announced that between January and October of this year, farmers sold just under 125 million Jamaican dollars of produce through the Tourism Agri-Linkages Exchange (ALEX) online platform. The minister made this announcement yesterday during the launch of the Agricultural Suppliers Food Safety Manual at Devon House in Kingston. Minister Bartlett said that the Agri-Linkages Exchange project continues to be beneficial to the 1,200 farmers and 247 buyers who are registered on the platform. He added that the Alex Center continues to engage both farmers and hotels online, facilitated by a team of 6 agri-brokers. Alex, which is a joint initiative of the Ministry of Tourism through the Tourism Enhancement Fund and the Rural Agricultural Development Authority (RADA), is the first online platform of its kind in the country. It brings hoteliers into direct contact with the farmers and in turn reduces leakages and helps Jamaica retain more of the economic benefits of tourism. The platform, which can be found at www.agrilinkages.gov.jm, allows farmers to plan to adequately address seasonality in crops and provide information as it relates to the geographic location of specific crops. Registration is also facilitated on the portal. Still making Mello TV news tonight, Minister of State in the Office of the Prime Minister Homer Davis is calling on corporate companies across Jamaica and especially in St. James to start making more meaningful contributions to Jamaica's education sector. Speaking during a ceremony held at the Barracks Road Primary School in Montego Bay yesterday, where a new classroom block and other facilities were handed over, Minister Davis said the nation's schools continue to produce productive and outstanding citizens who are now either owners of businesses or in positions of influence at their place of employment. Mr. Davis, who is also Member of Parliament for St. James Southern, said while the government continues to play its part in the development and building of the education sector, good corporate citizens are always welcome to make tangible contributions. In congratulating and thanking the contributors to the new building at Barracks Road Primary, Minister Davis said the time is right for other companies and individuals to come on board and make an investment in the nation's children. He said the contribution of these companies and individuals truly represents what private-public partnership can produce. And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shellyan Hill. Do stay safe. Pleasant viewing, and thanks for watching.